diaphragm. Speak up. I have the same problem.
Oh, my bad.
Just pretend like you're yelling under the bus.
Beautiful sight. I'm gonna take a photo of that. Okay, we'll open it up. We'll open it up for JT. Okay, Clay.
JT, given BB Lander's athleticism, are you guys trying to get him on your side of the ball?
No, BB, he's good where he's at, and that's holding a B gap, A gap, rushing the quarterback. You saw his little legs just rolling. That was really funny. He did a great job.
Far left over here, Lori.
JT, last week you said you had a lot of family in Houston. Is everyone okay first of all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's doing good. They're higher up, kind of Pearland area, so they're doing well.
Baker Mayfield is a former walk-on quarterback. You were a quarterback that some people could argue is under-recruited. Would it be fair to describe this game as a matchup of two quarterbacks with a chip on their shoulder?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I feel like, I'm going against, Oklahoma's defense. He's going against Ohio State defense, so it's not really like, a matchup between us. And I don't know, I think we just tried to do the most with the opportunities we had. Him going to Texas Tech first out of Lake Travis, and then going to Oklahoma, and we'll be coming here to Ohio State. I think that's, if anything, just trying to make the most of our opportunities, and I think we've done that.
Second row right, Tony.
JT, what do a pair of running backs like JK and Mike Weber do for a quarterback like you?
Yeah, so I think it just gives us a lot of options. I think both of them have the ability to catch the ball as well. So whether it be triple option thing we have going on, all three of us having the threat to run, or having them getting down the backfield and having them in routes as well. And I think that just opens a lot of things up for us.
Do you expect all three of you to be in the game at the same time?
I don't know. We haven't really talked about it, but wouldn't be surprised.
Front row left, Bill.
JT, knowing what you know of how Baker Mayfield plays the quarterback position, have you seen any similarities between him and Tate Martell and how he plays the position as well? It seems like though Tate was in high school, he did a lot of that ad-libbing, running around kind of stuff. I don't know if he's done any of that here.
I feel like I think Baker does a great job of, being smart of when being able to do that. And then also there's times where, it gets him caught up in things, and that's kind of the good with the bad. And that's myself, I don't do that that much, and we don't really do that here in our offense really. So it's like we're trying to keep Tate in the pocket and get him to distribute the ball from the pocket. So there was a time for that, absolutely, but since he's been here, it's like kind of controlled, so it really doesn't happen.
Did he try to do that stuff early? It was so successful playing that way when he's in high school. I'm wondering if he tried it once and you're like, listen, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you try to do that coming out of high school. I try to do that coming out of high school, and it's like you got Jay Holmes running after you. You got Tyquan Lewis coming after you. Jerome Baker coming after you. So it's like, I don't know. You was fast in high school, but now you're not so fast. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's part of it as well. So that's why you try to control it as much as you can. And then, like I said, there's time for that. But I feel like here we're trying to shoot from the pocket and sound whatever.
Second row middle, Ryan.
You spoke a little bit about JK and Mike together, but just getting Mike back this week, what do you think it'll mean for this offense, especially with such a big opponent on deck?
Yeah, I think it'll be good for us. Mike being able to start us off and then having JK coming in right behind him, because that was a lot of carries for JK. And he did a great job protecting the football as well, knowing that he didn't have any carries and being able to take care of the ball. So I think just having those guys rotate in and out to give each other a breather and still being explosive in the run game would be good.
We got time for two more, folks. We got to get out of here. Front row left, Doug.
JT, Tom Allen, the Indiana coach, was talking after the game that they wanted to drop a lot of people in coverage and kind of, make you make throws. What's going to be key for you during the season? And you've dealt with it before, but when defenses play you that way, what do you have to do to be successful?
I think just be smart with the football. There's times where, I guess push it downfield and be a little bit more, risky and throws, and then also to just you know, be smart and take what they're giving me as well. But yeah, that was something that we noticed early on, that they were playing kind of drop 8, you know, playing a lot of zone coverage, reading the quarterback's house. So being smart with the ball, I think that's probably the main thing, is when they play like that, you have to, you know when to take the risk and when not. Just get it down, check it down, or run and get down, things like that.
And final question, front row right, Tim?
Yeah, JT, 2 quick questions. The other thing Tom Allen said after the game was he said they drop 8. That's one of the things you do against an inaccurate quarterback, is make him have to kind of hit guys on the run, etc. You take umbrage with that kind of explanation about what you're all about. And then number 2, what do you think you guys definitely got done on Thursday night that buoys you headed into the season from the passing game standpoint, a lot of crossing routes, etc.?
Yeah, so I mean, with him saying that, I don't know. I think everybody has their opinion, but I think I'm an accurate quarterback. I think I displayed that on Thursday, and just trying to keep on getting better in that aspect, because I can always get better with those I miss. And so with that, like I said, being smart with football, then making it in tight windows, and I think there was some of that we did, and that's just also communication with the receiver and myself. And then as far as going forward, that is something that I think we're trying to get really good at, those crossers. And I think it's really good when guys are trying to match us and really not get up on the safeties really fast, so the linebackers matching us, trying to prevent us to get on the safety. So with that, having the crossers in our package, definitely helpful, and I think we're just going to try to keep on building on that.
Did the Dixon play, was that a great example of things opening up because of what y'all had been doing earlier? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, they had, I want to say like 6 people cover Harris on the underneath shallow.
Yeah.
So I think we got that accomplished.
JT, thank you very much. Okay, folks, we got to get out of here, so let's move out to the indoor.